Hi folks, Friendo here. So I'm seeing a lot of videos go up about this elevator gate, and at first I was pretty upset about the whole thing. I'm less upset now that I've gone back and watched the original video. But here's my thoughts. I'm with Dawkins. Okay. Rebecca Watson needs some perspective. People who are coming out in support of her against Dawkins and other attacks need perspective. So, all right, she felt uncomfortable in this situation. That's her right. To put some perspective on why what she said would make people upset, I have a little story. So I have a younger brother, and he is socially incompetent. He's not really good with people. He kind of lives in his own world. But he tries. And one day, he'd gone out for a walk, and on his way back home, he ran into a girl about his age. He's in college, and she was out walking her dog. So he stopped, and he struck up a conversation with her. She said that she lived in the area. He said he lived in the area. His apartment's just down the road. And he would like it if she would ever want to stop by. Now, she went inside and she called the police and reported him as a suspicious person. She said that he had a terrible body odor, that he was mangy and unkempt, and that he might be a vagrant. Because they're college students, and the area that this happened at is right off of a college, the college issued a campus-wide alert. So he was identified just based on the description and the fact that he gave her his name. He was identified within 30 minutes by about 30 people. So the entire campus had this alert go out naming him as a shaggy, unkempt vagrant. And then he had to go to the police and justify to them that he wasn't a vagrant, that he was just a normal kid, and that he was just trying to start up a conversation. So I understand there is misogyny in the world. I get that. But this is a first world problem. That you get hit on so much, so often, that you can actually be selective and be picky and complain about the conditions under which it happens. You, in fact, can take men for granted. Congratulations. You've come a long way. Now, take a step back and get some perspective about what in life, what in the world is actually bad. Getting hit on under conditions that you are not receptive to is not a bad thing. Now, believe this or not, I get hit on by men far more often than I get hit on by women. Now, I'm not into that. I'm not even remotely gay. Should I be coming on and vlogging about the fact that gay men should have better gaydar? They should know before they hit on me whether or not I'm interested in them. Sounds a little bigoted when I put it that way, doesn't it? So men, keep this in mind. Your interest is not what defines whether or not you should hit on a woman. What did my brother learn from his experience? Hopefully he didn't learn anything. He needs to be more social. Right, he's trying. Don't talk to women because they might call the police if you're not attractive enough. Is that really the world we want to live in? Men, women, anyone out there? Is that the world that we want to live in? So, I'm with Dawkins. Let's all take a step back and get a little perspective.